we are back again. Thank you for sticking with things. All kinds of problems. And for anybody who's new, you don't want to know really. And for anybody who's a long-term follower, you'll be able to guess. But anyway, we're back to sort of 90s connection to the internet now, which is more than we had for a long time. Still sound problems, and here's the vampire, because that's what this is all about. So here we are, heavily I was going to say corroded, I don't mean that, do I? Heavily weathered. Look at that underside. This is kind of based on some films that have been going out on Talking Pictures TV, channel 81 on Freeview in Britain. They show all kinds of stuff, old films predominantly, and things from things like the Imperial War Museum. And my goodness, those marvellous, super modern jets of the 50s and 60s. They look great in the sky zooming around, but when you see them on the ground, they're rough. And so I've based this on that. I've been mumbling about it in the earlier bit, but let's be clear. The other thing is, as usual, I took it out to try and get some good light on it, and the clouds came over. But of course, you know, you fly in some cloud now and again, don't you? Which gives us an idea of what's going on, or how it might look. This is how I wanted it to look. I am quite pleased that I can imagine it's not to everybody's tastes, but this was my aim, and it's come out sort of where I want it to be. That may not be the wisest move, but that's what I was aiming for. And just as a reminder, an awful lot of this is clipped together, so an awful lot of it isn't glued, and you get a very big seam across the sort of back there. But anyway, that's it so far. I suppose some folks would see it from above, with the world below. Bit higher up than this though, really, isn't it? Anyway, while I'm doing this and looking at it, I've come to the conclusion that yeah, it's done. We'll move on at this point, but I'm gonna pop the whole of the canopy off and just file things down. That sounds a bit like more like a jailbreak, doesn't it? Just trim all three parts of the canopy off to see if I can get it to fit better, because it's really annoying now, it's irritating me. But we'll, for the sake of a little film, this is it. Great model. Do go and entertain yourself by buying one of these. Love it. Stylish shape. Stylish little vampire. A welcome bit of blue sky, a hole, rather like the Black Sabbath song about a hole in the sky, and it's just getting that little bit of flash of light on it. I can tell you now, because I've recorded this subsequently, which I feel is cheating, but because of sound problems, there we go. We get more blue sky later on, and in fact there'll probably be a very short part 3. It was all meant to be on this, but the sound problems are just too much to juggle. Anyway, there it is with a bit of light on it, and I'm quite pleased-ish. Nasty seam down I've forgotten the word, never mind. Down the booms, that's it. So nasty seam, but yeah, as I say, you know, this is how it comes out of the box. More than that right now, just kind of taking it in, looking at the light reflecting off the not hyper polished surface. Ooh, chimney pot there. That doesn't look authentic, does it? So we'll just watch a little. This is about the 5th attempt at getting the canopy right, and it just won't go without major surgery, and I nearly started on that and had to take myself note. This is not what the channel's about. It's about what you... Thank you. A vote of support there. It's about what you get out of the box, and does it come together nicely. Well, all in all it does, because it clipped together, apart from the canopy. There's a rib at the front for the very sort of windscreen part to sit on. There's a notch at the back, or not a notch, there's another rib at the back. So your options are limited in how you shuffle things around, but my goodness, I've shuffled them around, and we end up with... Oh, we're not going to focus marvellously. Anyway, we end up with the central part of the canopy sitting high, which means everything needs a couple of fraction of a millimetre taken off here and there. And like I say, that isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. So for your information, if you're buying this, it is brilliant. Go and get it, enjoy it. But you are you? Quite right too. But you've got to prepare yourself for a bit of canopy massage. And my fear is that if you take too much off, it's not going to sit over the little men inside. It's your fear as well, is it? Because they're a tight fit. So prepare that in advance. If I'm going to make this again, which who knows, I might do one day, I would trim the men. That would be the beginning. I might even trim bits of the interior. And then gradually trim away at both the edge of the fuselage that holds the canopy and the canopy itself, until it all sits beautifully, one would hope. And then I brought it out and the weather was like this. Oh, it looked so much better with the blue sky, didn't it? Never mind. There we go. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for your tolerance on this one. Thank you for understanding what I'm trying to do with these. And this is a really good example of the tiny bits that just don't quite work, and why I'm doing it this way, why I'm doing the channel this way. So, great aircraft. Really, this is a 9.7 out of 10 model. Just some fiddly bits to do. So there we go. See you again soon. We're heading towards... I was going to say we're heading towards Oakhampton. I don't mean that. We're nowhere near Oakhampton. We're heading towards Halloween. Aren't we, sheepy friends? Yeah. So we will think about that. So yeah, this was a while ago, wasn't it? Halloween, still leaves on the trees. Whole of winter's gone by. And what a catastrophe. But anyway, see if we can get back up and running. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying with it. Thanks to all the new subscribers. I might be back soon, you never know. Bye for now.